it's me, MsEbonyVee. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you do consider hitting that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any other content coming up. Alright y'all, so today is Monday. Happy Monday. On Mondays I like to bring you guys human hair wig reviews, so that is what we are doing today. This unit came courtesy of UNice, and it actually came as a 613 blonde unit. It is their Brazilian Remy straight human hair 13x4 lace front wig. She comes pre-plucked with baby hairs at 16 inches and with 150% density. So thank you UNice Hair for sending me this wig. I truly appreciate it. As you can see, she has been customized and no longer looks like that. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is how the hair came packaged, and on the back of the box it comes with some instructional information. This unit also comes with the wig cap as well as the elastic bands. Alright, so here's the 613 hair, and as you can see, this is a very nice pre-plucked hairline along with the baby hairs. It also has this 13x4 parting space along with a standard cap construction with 2 combs on the side, 1 in the back, and the adjustable straps and a very stretchy cap. Alright, so now I'm going to start prepping the hair for coloring by spraying some Got2b Glue Free Spray on the inside of the cap. I was running out of 1 can, so that's why I had this second can. So in theory, the purpose of doing this is to help prevent the hair dye from bleeding through the lace. Now, as you can see, I'm beginning to fill my very sturdy glass bowl with some hot boiling water. And I usually like to leave a little bit left into my pitcher just in case I need to make the water hot again. The next thing I'm doing is just brushing through the hair to make sure there aren't any tangles before I begin this coloring process. Now, the first color I'm using is this lavender color, and I'm actually going to be using 3 colors. This first color, I'm going to be focusing more so on the roots of the hair. And it is the lightest color of the 3, and then I'll gradually go into darker colors. I'm using this whisk just to make sure that the hair dye is perfectly blended so that there aren't any patches throughout the hair. Here's my test using a paper towel, and I'm also going to test the strand of the hair just to make sure that it is the actual color that I'm looking for, and it is a very light lavender, which is where I'm starting on the roots. Now I just want to put the root part of the hair in the water first because I definitely want most of the color to be on the root and not necessarily on the ends. And then of course, as you see, I did eventually dip the entire wig into the bowl. This lavender color is such a light color that it's really hard to get this color on to blonde or actually see the color show up on a blonde color. So that's why I'm adding more of the dye color. I'm adding the remainder of the color just to see if I could get it just a little bit darker. So now it's starting to look more like the color that I was actually going for, which is wonderful. And now I can move on to the second color for the middle portion of the hair. And the second color I'm using is Periwinkle. Again, I am making sure I am blending this color very well. And now, as you can see, I'm only going to be putting almost all of the hair minus the root section of the hair to get that ombre color effect. It's very, very important that you brush through the hair in between dipping the hair into the color just to make sure the color is being evenly distributed. Alright, so now that I have finished with my second color, I'm going to add some more boiling water just to make sure the water remains hot and actually dyes the hair. The third and final color that I'm using is Purple Rain, and all of the colors are from the Adore hair color. Now for this third color, I'm only going to be dipping the ends, so I'm making sure I get a good grip on the hair so that I don't dip the hair too far up. I only want it on the ends to create that nice ombre effect. Alright, so after I have all of the hair dyed to my liking, this is what it looks like after it has been air dried overnight. Very pretty colors and color blend. All right, so now before I begin curling it, I'm just going through as I always do and getting these edges laid down nicely because we want these edges to melt. And I'm going in with my Garnier Fructis heat protectant spray before I wave iron this hair. Now this wave iron that I'm using is called Big Head A Wave We Go. I actually got this from Amazon some time ago, and I've used this several times in some of my other videos with my human hair units, where I decided to wave those as well. I absolutely love this iron because it has like, I think 3 or 4 different settings where you can have smaller waves, you know, to medium waves, and I'm using the larger setting for these larger waves. But it's a really, really nice wave iron that you can get from Amazon. All right, so I wasn't going to bore you and show you how I deep wave this entire head, but I just kind of wanted to show you how it looked as a result, or when I'm completely finished. And I just showed you a couple hair strands at the beginning. It's a pretty simple technique, you know, where you start at the root and just make sure your wave iron follows the last groove, and you put the wave in that last groove to continue the waving process. Very simple. All right, so this is how it all looks. And now that it's all waved, I'm just spraying some freeze spray on it to keep it in place. And now that I'm ready to install, I'm going in with my Even Tint spray very lightly on the inside of the lace, because this is a very light lace, as you can see here. Now, like most people, I have 7 different ways that I like to melt my lace, but this method seems to be a go-to more frequently because it just gives a really nice melt. Now, at the same time, I do think that this method may take the longest. I feel like when I go in with my gel, or if I cut off the lace first and then go in with my Got To Be Glued gel or even freeze spray, it doesn't take as long as this method, but this gives a better effect. Now, I'll only be showing the middle section of this melt because I do the exact same thing on the sides. So that's why I just kind of skipped past that part. And now I'm just gonna lay this down with my very nice silky sax head wrap that I'm excited I got, and let that sit for a few minutes. Now I'm just using this eyebrow razor to carefully cut off the lace. And again, I'm only going to show this middle section because I don't want to bore you doing the same things on the sides. It's the very same technique. After I lay down the lace, I just kind of go around with some small scissors to do some cleanup on any lace that I can grab with those scissors. So now I'm just going in with my Nairobi foam mousse to loosen up the edges and try to pull out some baby hairs. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use baby hairs this time, but of course I just decided to use them. And I don't even think that they were my best set of baby hairs. I feel like I was rushing and trying to get it over with, but they definitely could have been better. All right, so now that I have these baby hairs laid down, I'm gonna go ahead and tie it down one more time while I finish this good makeup. Makeup's done, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish with this hair. I am really just loving this hair right now. I use this silk therapy on all of my human hair wigs, and it is like butter. I mean, it brings the hair all the way to life, and I love it. Alright y'all, so now that you have watched all of the coloring, styling, and installing process, I hope you have enjoyed the video thus far. So I have mentioned before that I absolutely love and enjoy doing these kind of videos where I'm able to just tap into my creativity and just, you know, just take a risk and just see how it comes out, because that's usually what I do. I'll have a thought or vision in mind, and you know, I'll just go for it and just see how it comes out. And I'm so pleased with this, y'all. I love this color outcome with the ombre effect with these different purple colors. Now, it's not perfect, you know. I'm no expert, you know. I just simply take a risk and see how it comes out. That, like I said, like, I would do that in a minute. And I encourage you all to do the same. I mean, you just never know. So just try some stuff. It's just hair. Don't I always say that? It's just hair. It's just hair. Alright, so let's talk about the actual hair. Like, I'm a UNice fan. This is maybe my, I don't even know. I'm starting to lose count, y'all. Maybe 4th or 5th UNice wig that I have reviewed. And I have never had a bad experience. Actually, I should never say never. I have enjoyed my experiences with UNice wigs. I don't have no issues. And I don't have no issues with this one. The density is perfect. When they said that they pre-plucked it, they meant it. Y'all know I am a plucking fanatic. I will go in and pluck the mess out of a unit, but I didn't pluck this one bit. They did a good job. Look at this hairline, y'all. Like, come on. I didn't pluck anything. Nothing. Love it. And it came with baby hairs, which, as you can see, I have laid down some. Yeah, I took advantage of the baby hairs. So, it's hard for me to actually find cons. I'm going to have to think real hard on some cons. What cons can I find? I don't know. I don't think I have any, y'all. So, UNice sent me this wig in 16 inches, which, as I've said before, I think is perfect length. Anything like between 14 to 18, sometimes 20 is like perfect length to me. It's such a comfortable length where you can just do so much with it and not feel like the hair is just getting on your nerves. Like, and it's summertime, so you don't want a whole ton of hair. Or at least I don't. So I love this. Like, the length and the density is perfect on this wig. As you can see, this hair was super easy to color. It was easy to style. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of wavy hair, so I didn't want to keep it straight. I could have did a little straight, but I needed some waves with this hair. And with this color, honey, it is working for me. Alright, so let's talk about the price. This unit can be found on Amazon for a whopping $149.99. Now, I know I usually give y'all some like super affordable human hair units, like $120 and under, but this is not bad. This is still not a bad price, because compared to some of those other names I'm not gonna mention, for these same dimensions, y'all, you could easily pay like $180 and up for the same construction. 13 by 4, 16 inches, 150% density. So I still think it's worth it, and it is a good deal for this price. So that's really all I got for y'all. Like, that's it. This wig was so easy. And I hope the installation process was easy for you. If you want me to do like a separate video on just installing a wig, the human hair wig, from beginning to end, just let me know down in the comments below. I feel like I usually include that kind of footage or parts of that footage in my video. I try not to make my videos extremely long, so I may not include it all, but if you just want me to focus on just installing, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be sure to make that happen. Also, let me know what you think about this color blend that I'm excited about. You know, I decided to just purple this thing on up. You see my little eyes going, my little lips. I was like, we're just gonna make this a whole purple vibe today, okay? So this was fun, you know. You might as well tap into the purple zone and be creative with it, right? You know, I know there's so many people that love purple. That purple is not my go-to color, I'm gonna be honest. It's not my favorite. One person in particular who I know love this color is Camira Jules. Hey, Shook, I hope you catch this. But I know it's a lot of purple fans out there. So I hope you guys enjoy this color. Let me know what you think. Does it blend well? Let's chat about her. Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Please be sure to thumbs up this video. Hit that subscribe button if you have not. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.